Hello, welcome to my tutorials where I try and make Unity easy for beginners to start building their first VRChat world. If you already have a Horizons world that you want to import into VRChat, then I know 3i Tiger does an awesome video detailing that, so please find his video on how to import it from Meta Horizons. But for the sake of this video, I'm importing general assets into Unity and I'm going to show you how to do that. So I've got a couple of examples out already. So I'm looking at houses and cottages as an example for this case. So the first thing I'm going to do is go to Sketchfab. Sketchfab is a website where you can get most assets for free. Some you have to purchase, but when you log in, just type in the search what you're looking for, and I always tick this downloadable toggle here because when you hit that, you will get all of the free downloadable ones. You will know they're free and downloadable because in the right hand corner of each picture you will see a download button. If you have to pay for it, you will see a $sign instead of a download button where you have to go to the store, purchase it and download it. So for the purpose of this video, we are just going to download a regular free asset. So I'm going to click on this one. So this looks like a pretty cute asset. I always look round it and above it, see if it's double-sided or not. Some aren't, some are. So it's just about looking through them really. Once you've found your asset, you then click under where it says the creator's name. It says download 3D model. You click on that and this brings up this window and it will have all of the files that it's available to download with. I always look for the FBX file only because the FBX file is just easier to get into Unity than it is using a GLTF file. But what I'm going to do is show you both ways so you know how to do it both ways. So for this one, I'm going to click on FBX. I'm going to click on download. That opens it up here. So this will open your file explorer. And what you must do is extract all. Please get in the habit of clicking extract all. If you don't do that, you won't be able to import it. So it basically unzips the file if it's a large file. So just extract all. Then I'm going to just close that down. I'm going to go back to Unity. And then in this big grey area in my assets window, I'm going to right mouse click and I'm going to click import new asset. Do not click import package. That's for a completely different thing, which I'll go through with you on another day. So click on import new asset. And then if you look at your downloads, you will see the downloads of the zip folder. But if you scroll a bit further down, you will see the unzipped folder. So open the folder up, click on source, and that's where your model is, the Cottage Sketchfab FBX. And then I'm going to click import, and there it is. It's landed inside my assets folder there. And then I'm going to drag that out and I'm going to place that into my scene. And you'll notice that everything is all white because I haven't imported the textures. It's up to you if you want to import the textures to it or not. I like to use my own design and textures onto buildings or whatever, but it's entirely your preference. If you do want the textures, then you need to import them. So you do the same process where you right mouse click, import new asset, go to your downloads, go to the cottage folder, but this time instead of clicking source, click textures, click the first one and go Control and A, and that selects them all, and then click the import button and that will import it all. And then if I grab one of the textures and place it on it, that's how the textures come out on it, which isn't too bad. That's pretty good. So that's how you import an FBX file. So the next thing I'm going to show you is what if it's not an FBX file. So if I go back to Sketchfab, let's close that one and let's scroll up, because I know this one is not an FBX. So I've clicked on this model, looks pretty cool. Scroll down and underneath the maker's name there's a download button. I click on that, but you will notice this time there is no FBX file. So I'm going to download the GLTF file. Click download. That opens it up here. Summer Cottage. Remember to extract all. And then extract. And then I am opening Blender. Please don't panic. I'm not going to do anything technical in Blender. So all you have to do is go File, and we're going to convert that cottage into an FBX. So I'm going to import the GLTF file because that's how I downloaded it. I'm going to go to my downloads. I'm going to search for Summer Cottage and I'm going to click import. But it will say, do you want the textures or do you just want the model? Well, I just want the model. So I'm just going to click import. Okay. So you can see just behind me there, it is there. But you can just ignore it. It doesn't matter where it lands. It doesn't matter if you can see it because we're not going to do anything with it. All we're going to do now is export it. So you're going to go File, Export, and this time you're going to export it as an FBX. Make sure you save it on your desktop so it's easy to find, and call it something that you know what it is. So I'm just going to put number 5 on this because this is my 5th time I've done this. And then you click Export FBX. And then I'm going to close Blender. I'm going to open Unity. I'm going to go to my big black window at the bottom. Right mouse click. And then I'm going to import new asset. I'm going to go to my desktop this time, not my downloads, my desktop. I'm going to find the file, which is that one. And then I'm going to import it. And there it is. It's there. And then when you drag that out into the scene, that's what it looks like. And this one has come with some textures on it, on the trees and stuff like that. But the rest of the cottage is all white. So, which is fine by me because I like to put my own textures on there. But if, again, you wanted to bring in the textures, you just do the same, import, new asset, and bring in the textures, just like I did with this one here, with the textures below here. All right, so that's it for today. I hope that's not too much, and I hope I didn't scare you too much by saying the Blender word. But if you like my videos, please, and you want to see more, please press the subscribe button, and I will catch you all soon. Have a great day. Bye.